Hello, everybody. My name is Red. I'm your dungeon master for Sussy and Dragons episode 1, really, but I guess formally episode 2. Today I'm here with a couple of gamers from the community, our main ensemble plus one. So we'll do what we did last time. We'll go down the list and do a fun fact per person here and their character, about their character, and who they're playing. So I'll start because based. I'm Red. Fun fact about me is I'm colorblind. That's my fun fact. That's my college circle of freshmen. And when you have to say something about each other, my thing is I'm colorblind. So that's what I'll say here. Yeah. Bus, your turn. We'll just go down the list.
Okay, so I'm Bus, and I would like to read out what LaBelle put in the officer barracks in the Sussy chat. If you could look at that. Okay, so I'm not gay, but I'm Swedish and I have fantasies.
No.
Bro. Germans win. Okay, I'm not gonna read that out on air.
You don't understand. Company K kept saying that's me.
They kept sending it to Pumpkin all day, bro.
Yeah. My character Bungus, he loves cheese, but specifically goat cheese.
All right, is that your fun fact? Is that it?
Yeah, what do you want?
No,
I'm eating frozen mangoes.
All right, nice.
Blueberry Cheerios.
All right, good man. All right, we'll go Zhou.
Hi, I am Zhou. Fun fact, my character's name is Fiflo Rita, and if you say it really fast, it kind of sounds like Fifth Florida. Wow, so cool, man.
So Flo Rida.
No, there's no I.
Okay,
Flo Rida.
Okay,
Yeah, fucking free throw.
It's not Flo. It's not Flo dash Rida. It's Fiflo, first name break.
Free throw.
Rita.
I'm sorry.
Free
I like
throw Rita.
free throw. Free throw is killing me.
Free throw Fritos. I
Free
fuck
throw
up your names
Fritos
all the
nuts.
time. Pumpkin, what's the name of your character?
Marion.
Mario?
I thought the first gay fantasy name I could think of.
I would have said Bus.
I know. Oh. All right. Thank you, Zhou. All right, Siggy.
Hi, my name's Siggy. Bus, why'd you throw the event tonight?
Because I thought it'd be funny.
Did it for the vine.
Okay, my fun fact is
Take your time.
sorry guys, I forgot my Alzheimer's medication this morning. Who are we again?
Just character fun fact.
My character at the end of last episode lost his armor. So now I get a buff. That's your fun fucking fact. Where the fuck is my character sheet? Beyond 20?
Yeah, beyond 20. All right. Is that actually your fun fact?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm scrolling on Twitter. I'm watching a video of someone getting beheaded right now. It's really distracting. Dude, their sawing his neck off is so bad.
We'll come back to you. Pumpkin, introduce your character, who you are, and a fun fact about your character.
I'm Pumpkin. I'm with the 59th. My character is apparently far too tall, according to Red.
Yeah, but we'll roll with it. We'll see what happens.
How tall is he?
Nearly 8 feet.
How do I get to my character?
What's his race?
Goliath.
Oh,
Hey, my character speaks
Kind of
giant.
short for a Goliath.
he speaks Chinese.
Yeah.
So Zhou.
Sure.
冰淇淋.
Yeah, Bus actually speaks fluent Thai
Yeah.
from his time in the Ladyboy brothel. How do I get to my character sheet?
DD
D&D
Beyond.
Beyond.
Michael.
D&D Mal Beyond.
All right.
Tom Berenger.
All right. So let's get into Sussy and Dragons. All right.
The character.
So last time we left off, you guys were on a road. You guys were on the village road, walking. You just dealt with some dire wolves. You found a corpse in the woods, and Pinkle saved you by Bus. Bungus used his command powers to command a direwolf to take you back to the main road, and upon moving down the road for another little bit, you saw a kind of shitty looking village out in the far horizon. So right now, it is currently, we'll say it's around 5 o'clock, 5-ish o'clock in the afternoon. You are tired, fatigued. You just got out of the fight with those direwolves, and now you find yourselves on the old Svalich road, moving. And
Svalich?
as you Svalich. And as you guys are moving down this road towards
Like
what
a
you
penis?
saw before, nope, not flaccid or no.
No, I said phallic, you pervert.
Yeah,
Get
no,
back
not
to your
phallic.
narration.
As you guys are moving down this main road, you see that the fog around you kind of gets heavier and heavier as you keep moving. And it seems like the sky, it's getting darker and darker as you get closer and closer to this village. And what seems like 30 minutes, not even later, the weather has completely changed. It's colder. You can feel tiny droplets of rain begin coming down and hitting your skin as you move along this road. And the fog has gotten... The fog has gotten heavy and thick, so thick that you actually can't see very far down ahead of the road in front of you, where before you could see kind of a valley stretching out before you, even with the fog settling low on the ground. Now there's nothing except a thick fog covering everywhere around you, and the sky threatens to open up. So in the distance you hear a thunder strike, like a thunderclap. And a flash of lightning far somewhere out in the distance.
Oh, thunder. And then AC/DC's playing.
Am I
Yeah,
still
I like
unconscious?
it. I like interrupting Red.
What's up?
I didn't
What's up, Zhou?
interrupt him, I waited.
Am I still unconscious?
No. You were healed by Bungus. He did healing world, and he fixed you up a little bit.
I'm at one health, right?
No, we said you were at full.
No, I thought we were
after.
all at full, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I just
You're
get-
breathing really heavily.
I set you guys all to full. So as you guys are moving along this road, the sky opens up, and this kind of really awful torrential downpour just begins to destroy the road around you, turning it into a thick mud. Looking around, you guys can see a grand manor out in the distance, just beyond your peripheral, further down the main road. What looks like kind of like those little walls that rich people homes have, like the plantation houses. Those like little 5-foot walls surrounding it. A huge
Why do you have
like
to bring
2 or
that
3
into
story
this?
house, and you see like 2 little side buildings off to the right of it. Do you want to go there for cover from the storm?
Hey guys, listen, we're in a rainstorm. There's a big fucking house. You want to go in the house?
Yeah, let's go in the house. I hope if there's
go.
people in there, we can rob them and kill them and maybe
Why?
have sex with them. It's consensually.
Chungus, why do you want to do it? Why did you just laugh like a gnome, you fucking creep? You
We can do
fucking-
it.
Yeah, I want to go to the house. Fuck.
Yeah. Let's go have sex.
Why are you trying to make your voice sound
Okay.
deeper on the mic?
Come on. What? I used to do that in Black Ops too.
So you guys are going to the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Pumpkin, do you have anything to add?
He's
Oh,
not
you're
here
not.
yet.
He's
I'm not
not
there
there,
yet, bro.
Okay, why
So-
would you talk then?
So
Just wondering.
as
Yeah,
you so as you guys move close to the house, a grand manor stands before you. 4 stories of cold, soot-stained stone, tall, narrow windows, and high-peaked roofs forming
What
a
kind
picture.
of suits?
What?
Said it's stained with suits. What type
Stained
of suits?
stone. Stained suit as an SOOT. Like
Is
black
that like
and
the pimp? Is that like the
Do you
pimp
mean
kind?
soot? Do you mean
soot.
soot?
Oh yeah, I'm illiterate.
What, like an
Bruh.
expo
So-
marker?
He is dyslexic.
So soot stained stone, like
Don't
like
get him
it's
to read
left out
ginger.
over a. I'm gonna explain it. You know what soot is? Tall, narrow
this
windows and
chat,
high
he's
peaked
gay.
roofs, forming a picture of austere, chilling grandeur. Midway up, a narrow balcony juts out from the 3rd floor, offering a grim perch from which to survey the surrounding grounds. The centerpiece of this imposing facade is the portico, or portico, however you pronounce it. A stone arch standing sentinel before the house's oaken doors. A wrought iron gate fills this arch, its rusty hinges creaking as it sways in the wind. On either side of the gate, oil lamps hang from chains, their lights dim and flickering, casting a sickly glow that barely pierces the surrounding fog. Beyond the gate, a set of sturdy oaken doors stand closed, framed by the gate and the lamps. The doors are old and weathered, their wood darkened by time, but they stand strong and proud, an unwelcome entrance to the house beyond. A gust of wind sweeps past you as you approach, carrying with it a whisper of cold dread that sends shivers down your spine.
Woo! My butt tingled there.
Are the doors like racist?
Real quick, what's everybody's passive perception again?
They were proud.
Yeah, proud
Obviously,
of what?
obviously not.
What
Obviously
are
not
they-
you, Pumpkin.
Passive what?
Passive
14.
perception.
9.
14.
Wait.
I
Passive
think yours is
perception.
13.
Center
Yeah,
left,
hold
bus,
on,
kind of
hold
like
on.
you politically.
Yeah.
Mine's a 9. I think it's because my character's a retard.
So, Fiflo, you can hear from inside the house, and only you, a very faint sound of a baby crying.
Someone restrain bus.
I let the party know.
Okay. So as you guys move forward and kind of take cover in this, like just outside the house, we're gonna move you guys into here. You guys should all see an update, right?
Okay, we need to go check on that baby.
All right. So as you guys approach like the first floor doors, from the corner of your eyes, you see this huge shape come out of the mist and fog, running also to the cover of this house.
Yeah. Oh my god.
These are not 4 separate buildings, right? These are 4 stories to the same building.
This is yes. And from the corner of your eye, you see this hulking figure, this giant, like 8-foot person, with this like weird colored skin, purple
My God,
eyes
it's
running
Drax.
towards you.
Well, I don't think that matters.
Yeah, why'd you have to go for
Can
this
I
game,
make?
dude?
Okay, I'd like to get away. Can I make an attempt to free climb up to the balcony?
You can attempt. You can try. Roll me athletics, and also Pumpkin. That's your cue.
Can I do acrobatics?
Yeah.
Pumpkin, you run up to you kind of run forward as you see Fiflo attempting to climb. Yeah, you can roll acrobatics.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, it might be dangerous up there with that storm. You could get a mighty bad lightning strike there, bud. You might get hurt up there.
This guy's really big. Can we kill him?
Nice house.
Can
Do
I
you want
touch
me to-
you?
So
Oh,
You
this
want
ain't
to
my
see that, or
house,
do you want me to
bro.
roll acrobatics?
So Fiflo, you see this hulking figure approach from out the mist, kind of seemingly running away from the storm as well, and you attempt to climb up the side of the building that you're looking at, but as you touch the house, your hands turn like ice cold, and any attempt to kind of grip some stone or anything just falls flat, and you can kind of feel yourself being pulled back to the floor as you try to climb up.
I got
Are
2
you
words.
okay, Fiflo?
Every time you try to touch the house, it gets really cold. It's really weird.
Fiflo, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
I've asked you 3 times. You didn't answer.
Free throw, are you okay?
I'm very well, thank you.
Listen, there's this giant guy here.
Krungus.
What's your
Krungus, are
name?
you okay?
Shut up, idiot. What's your
Krungus.
name? I'm fine. What's your name?
Okay, just checking.
Giant guy.
Your blood pressure's high. Have you checked your insulin?
No, I haven't had diabetes in years. I got it cured.
Bungus is type 1 diabetic now.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah, what's up?
I poked your thigh. How old are you?
Old enough.
Okay,
fuck?
I have a second question. Are you ready to answer?
I can answer. Yeah, sure. Why not?
What's your name?
My name's Marion. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Bungus Ragnalius Schmungus the Third. I have another question to ask of you.
What's your question, Bungus?
Can you please squat down so you can shake my hand, but we meet eye level, because sometimes I get really insecure about whenever and I'm like twiddling my thumbs and stuff. I'm like twiddling
Oh,
my
yeah.
thumbs. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Please?
I got you, bro. Don't worry. I squat down to meet his height.
we
Yeah.
can shake hands now, right? Here, I stick my hand out. shake hands?
extend this gigantic, muscly, gray, fucking.
I shake his finger, his index finger.
Steiner recliner, as is the custom of my people. I would like to introduce myself formally.
A pleasure to meet you.
Cough.
By the way, the Steiner recliners, he's jumped on top of your back
I'm
now. This was all a ploy.
Now on top of your back.
Allow him to do the Steiner recliner. And now it's sick. I hope that you're okay and consent to this. This is just how he greets people.
I've never needed consent once in my life.
So you want to try the Steiner recliner?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to Steiner recliner Blumpkin.
Okay.
What Marion?
So
Mario?
You attempt to like swing around him, but he's just too large for you right now.
I
And
speak giant.
As you like reach to try and grab him, you just kind of slide off his skin.
What is he covered in oil?
Nah, he's just hard.
He's covered in cum.
No,
That would
I
be
am covered
easier
in
to
oil,
grab.
actually. Yeah.
He's covered in. We're retconning the lore.
I have a question.
Yeah, I'm a bodybuilder.
Marion, what were you doing here? Marion?
That might be a bit of a secret. I don't think I can tell you that yet.
Oh, Fiflo? What do we do, Fiflo? I looked at Fiflo. What are we doing?
Can I ignore him and I just want to try to test all the doors?
Can you
Try to
touch
open them.
me?
All right, so Fiflo, you push open.
I should not have
front-
taken an Ambien before
So
this.
you said you wanted to try. You said you wanted to try opening the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you push forward on the door, and it swings open, with like a loud creak. The rust hinges kind of squeal as you open these large oaken doors, and you walk into the main. It's like the main little area, the entrance of the house, into the archway, and then you open up the next little gate, and you walk into the grand foyer. Is everyone else going in with them?
Yeah,
I'm following him.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
I'm down to clown.
I would
Yeah, what's
like,
your question?
Can I stay can we go look for that crying baby? Can I go upstairs?
So you can't hear it anymore. The moment you step through this upcoming door in front of you guys, you see what happens.
Oh my!
So Fiflo, you can still hear the faint cries of the baby somewhere in the house. You don't know where. You just know it's somewhere in the house.
Let me visualize myself. What does the inside of the house look like?
Could I peek through the door?
Is
Is this door closed?
Yes, it's closed right now.
I'm gonna try to very quietly open the door and just take a little peek inside.
Okay. So you kind of lightly open up the door, and as you touch the doorknob, you feel yourself like kind of pulled into this main hall, like kind of without your choice. And as you come in,
whoa, shit!
The house is completely silent, and as you turn around, the door is shut, and you just find yourself alone in the main hallway. Do you guys want to go in this room?
No, this new guy.
Fiflo, you
bang
push
on the
open
door.
the door and you walk in. Bungus and Sig, you don't hear anything from inside the house.
So we're outside or we're in the foyer?
You guys are kind of like in the foyer, so you can choose to follow them in or not. Up to you.
Okay. Oh yeah, now I see the map. What do we want to do, Krongus?
You guys should probably go in.
Sig, are we gonna find the baby?
I'm looking for the handicap restroom.
What do I find in the broom closet?
I want the king size stall to take a king size shit.
Okay, let's go in there, Sig, and then maybe we'll find.
Why are you talking like that? What are you eating
Remember-
right now?
I'm eating some bread out of my pack. It's kind of crusty, but I just dipped it in the rainwater, so it's really soggy. Actually, it actually kind of tastes good.
It tastes like
Let's go
Guadalajara.
inside.
You guys go in?
Hold the door open for Siggy.
As with most things.
Okay, so everyone's inside the house now, and as you enter Fiflo, you can't hear anything now. So as soon as you enter inside the house, you see that all around you, there's like a couple windows here and there. There's doors to other rooms, and to the north side of the room, there's a fireplace. And above this fireplace is a portrait of a family. In the portrait, you can see a little girl holding a smiling doll and wearing a yellow lace dress.
How old is she?
She's a little girl.
Why would you ask that? Why would you ask that question? Why would you ask that?
I don't know if you meant like physically.
And inside, for a brief moment, the lights are on, and it seems like the house, although the sounds inside are muffled and quiet, it seems like the house could be somewhat lived in. And then moments after Bungus and Sig enter the house, the door slams shut, all the lights go extinguished, and the rain outside completely vanishes. You don't hear anything anymore. Now the house is completely, eerily silent, except for the sounds
riddled
of
with anxiety right now.
Except for the
dim
sounds
light,
of
or
your
is
own
it
breath. It is
completely dark?
it is completely dark.
But my dark
Not-
vision.
I also have that.
So you guys with dark vision, you can see. Those without it, you can only see like 5 feet around you.
Yeah, let's go.
So if any of you guys have like a torch or something, that'd be good to
All
have.
around me are familiar.
I have
Um,
I think I still have like a container of
Also,
poop.
one of you guys, Fiflo, because you have night vision along with Bungus, you guys can see there are lanterns spread out throughout the room that you're in right now that you could try to turn on or off or whatever you want to do. With
Is
those.
there any wood in the fireplace?
No. So as you look at the fireplace, you see that the entire room is in pretty good condition, except in the fireplace there is charcoal, like darkened, burnt wood, but it seems like it hasn't been used in a long time. It's definitely not usable.
I'll try
Definitely
to light.
not.
I'll try to light some of the lights.
Can I go ahead and
Okay.
head upstairs?
I
I really gotta go to the bathroom.
Clear the first floor out. Fiflo,
So you
Hey,
see this?
you-
You
really-
see,
Fiflo, you turn on the lamp and it flickers on, but the light isn't exactly amazing, but it does help, and the room is kind of lit up in this dim, dingy light now.
Red,
Yes.
I am going to throw a torch into the just the tip of it into the fireplace really quick.
Just
Okay.
a tip.
You-
Continue.
so I'm not gonna make you roll anything for that because you're just doing an action.
Yeah.
So
I
as
am
you
going
guys,
to-
no, you continue. you go.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to then point towards the back of it, and my hands kind of glow a bit as I cast Create Bonfire just in the fucking what's it called? The fireplace. It ignites all flammable objects near where you cast it. So
Okay.
torch should be
So-
ignited.
The torch does go up, but it casts the room in this weird dim light, similar to the lantern on the wall where Fiflo is at.
Got it.
Okay. So does anybody want to roll? So all around you, you guys can see that there is like wood paneled walls, sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and other like woodland creatures.
Oh, I get down with that.
And that plaque
You guys
that
see
was
these
above the
nymphs?
fireplace, Marion, because you went over there and threw your the tip of the torch in there and lit it up. You can see beneath
Just the
beneath the plaque it says Mr. Gustav and Mrs. Elizabeth Durst with their 2 children,
Whoa.
Rosa Valda
Sick
and
Limp Bizkit
Thorn Bolt.
reference.
Guys, yeah, I was about to say this has got to be Fred Durst's mom, guys. You think we're in Fred Durst's house?
Guys, we're in Fred Durst, lead singer of Limp Bizkit's house in Never
Winter, never
What's up,
Warcraft.
I'm
Never
a wood elf.
Warcraft.
Do
What
I
are you?
notice? I said I'm a wood elf. Do I notice anything like recognizing or any significance with these like sculptures? Creatures,
Don't you guys
whatever?
live in like huts?
You can roll
No, that's-
perception.
what a gross exaggeration of wood elf culture.
Didn't the Wood Elves never discover the wheel?
They're not cavemen.
We're
They're
very-
just tree hugging
we
hippies.
used to be a very rich society. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, you guys only have. Yeah, did you guys get an alphabet
We
or
live
just
dark elves.
hieroglyphs? Oh
So
my
Fiflo,
god!
you can roll for perception.
Yes.
Okay, so you examine the walls and stuff for like any secret anything really, and you can't see anything. All you see is the same design you've been looking at. So now that you're all in here and you've looked at the plaque and the fireplace is lit and the room is cast in this dim light, to your south on the stone like stone wall above the marble staircase on the south side of the room, this main hall. You can see bloody letters appear almost out of nowhere, and they kind of draw out the letters as it moves along the wall. And it reads, after a moment, it's all there. It reads, "Beneath this dwelling lurks a beast who hungers for a bloody feast. He sleeps until the midnight chime, then wakes to feed his dark design. If morsels seek to flee their doom, then bring toward his secret room a gift to soothe his savage mood, but mind the servants of his brood."
What do you guys think that means?
I think this guy was the lead role in 8 Mile.
Yeah, I think this guy's Eminem.
He's sucking cock in the locker room.
And as you finish reading it,
orange.
a grandfather clock, kind of in the circular space of the base of the stairs, beneath the stone wall where the blood just came out, it strikes 6 o'clock on the dot. Okay.
So we've got 6 hours, gentlemen.
So the way this is gonna work is I have 3 die in front of me. I have 3 6-sided die here in front of me, and every time you guys search a room or do an action that would take a good amount of time, I'm gonna like lower one of the die by 1, and when all 3 of these die are at 1, things are gonna happen. So you guys have 6 hours.
What's that?
Like real time?
Not real time. No.
As a money man, I know the most valuable objects are stored towards the top because it takes longer to steal if you have to go all the way to the top and all the way around the floor. So I'm going to go, if I can, to the top floor.
Classic wood elves.
Yeah, always doing this stuff, man.
What are we going to be doing, Chungus?
Okay, so Fiflo, you want to just go straight up to the second floor? You don't want to search the first floor for anything?
No, there's nothing valuable here. I already know that.
All right. Well, Free Throw is going off on his lonesome.
All right. So Fiflo, you're gonna go upstairs to the second floor, and while you are making your way up the stairs, what do the rest of you do?
I look for a bathroom, and I follow wherever Sig the Northman goes because I actually have to go pee. I'll be back.
I want to go to the kitchen.
The kitchen. Okay.
I'll follow them into the kitchen.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here is 1 moment. Okay. So you guys kind of look around and then enter. I mean, you guys don't really know where the kitchen is. So do you want to enter the eastern door?
North room.
North room. Okay. So you guys enter. Let me just drag you all in there. Okay.
Oh my God! It's Epstein's Island.
So this, you enter to a wood paneled dining room. The centerpiece is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is set with resplendent silverware, and crystal glass is polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany frame painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. Red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry hangs from an iron rod bolted to the southern wall. The table groans beneath the weight of a delicious-looking feast. Exquisite dishes lay on grand platters. Succulent roasted poultry glazed with a shimmering honey sauce, perfectly grilled cuts of beef still steaming slightly.
Hey, bro, I'm like bending over. You gotta relax.
And a variety of cheeses and fresh fruits and freshly baked breads giving off a comforting aroma.
All right, Blumpkin, Bus, this is a trap.
I'm not a betting man, but if I were to bet, this place just forced us inside, and I don't think anywhere that wants to force us inside wants us to eat. At least
you would do
survive.
You would do well in the frozen north, my friend.
I will do something. Let me touch one of the food items.
No, don't touch the food items. Don't touch the food items. If you touch the food items, it's gonna be like fucking Haunted Mansion.
I can use my insight and see what's going on here.
Roll Arcana, actually, not Insight.
Roll Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
May I also roll?
Yes, you can also roll.
If their rolls pass, you know what I need. You know what I'm gonna do.
I got a 20.
Actually, I won't.
You got a 20. Okay.
Yes.
So when you pick up the food, you don't sense anything necessarily wrong with it.
I lick the chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
Fuck.
I bite into the chicken.
Okay. You bite into the chicken, and it tastes like chicken.
I pull
do-
part of the chicken off, and then begin to chew the chicken.
Okay, so as you're eating this chicken,
Slowly.
you don't really feel it filling you up, and it really doesn't taste like anything. It just kind of tastes like air. Like it has no flavor to it.
This is ghost
It,
food.
it feels
I
like
told you
chicken.
this.
It feels like chicken as you're chewing it, but it's not filling you up, and it definitely doesn't taste like anything.
And you're bragging this?
You
I
what
would
happened?
like to please. You made a Larry David reference.
And you're bragging this? Yeah, it's fine. I know my volume's turned down, Red. It's okay. It's really fine. Oh.
Okay, so while you guys are exploring this room, Fiflo, so as you go up the stairs, unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and western walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors between them are carved with images of dancing youths. The red marble staircase continues its upward spiral to a third floor behind you, a cold draft whispering down from above.
Yeah, fucking second floor, third floor. Let's go.
Are you sure you want to get to the third floor?
Get metagamed.
There's but riches. My character would, so yes.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay. So, Fiflo, you rise up another staircase. And I'll come back to you in a moment. So, as you're going up, what do the rest of you do? We'll start off with Marion.
I'm going to leave the dining room,
Okay.
and I'm going to search this broom closet.
Okay. Okay. So, also, by the way, every time you guys enter a new room or an area, I remove 1 on one of the D6. So you guys are now... Actually, as soon as you open up the broom closet, you can kind of hear the clock chime 7. Marion.
Dang.
Oh shit!
Okay, so as you open the broom closet, you can see it's like a cloakroom, and
Took me an hour to
inside,
climb 2 flights of stairs.
you guys have done a lot of stuff. You guys have done a lot of stuff so far.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's when we're doing shit, the fucking timer
Yeah.
goes down. Oh, we're fucking
Yeah.
boys.
So as you
This house is
open up
about
the
a black
cloakroom,
house.
you can see that it's just a bunch of black cloaks, and inside one of them is an envelope poking out from one of the cloaks.
Diverse place.
Ah, hello there.
You want to
I'll
open it?
take the envelope and read it.
Okay. So inside, you find a letter addressed to a lady, Lovina Wachter, and it contains an invitation. It reads, "You are cordially invited to join Mr. Gustav and Elizabeth Durst for a celebration of the 1-year anniversary of the Durst Mill. At the Durst residence, Barovia, 6 o'clock p.m., 13 Near 348. Dinner and refreshments to be served." And Marion, as you finish reading this, you can hear the sound of like a dinner party happening from the main room where you presume Bungus and Siggy are.
Just keep rolling.
What?
Mhm.
I'm gonna walk back inside.
So as you approach and you open the door, you see Sig and Bungus just kind of dicking around in there, and the sounds completely vanish as soon as you touch the door.
What the fuck? Hold on a minute.
All right.
I step back out again.
Okay, you step out. And as
Do
you
I hear the
step out,
noises again?
you don't hear it anymore.
All right, this place is fucking sus.
So on that note, Sig and Bungus, what are you guys doing?
All right, Chungus, what are we doing?
We should.
I know, you have to stop watching TikTok. We're recording.
I'm not. So we need to go to. Well, what else is there to do? What do you want? I want to go upstairs to the second floor.
Oh, if we go, well, Free Throw's upstairs getting fucked by a knight or something, and Blumpkin
Good.
wandered off.
I
So,
think there might be girls upstairs. Let's go upstairs and go get.
I thought you were a homo.
No, I'm bisexual, but that's irrelevant. Okay.
Yeah, how do you
We're going-
bisexually suck a dick?
Wow, we're going
Wow.
upstairs. Going upstairs.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm
you
going
guys both want to
upstairs.
go upstairs? Okay.
We're going to the second
Marion,
floor.
Marion, are you gonna follow them?
I will follow them.
Okay, so as you guys are actually like making your way through, you hear a noise, both in the kitchen, or what you presume to be a kitchen, past the dining room in this room over here, and you hear another noise down to the western door that you're going to pass. So you hear noises coming from the area to your east and from your west. Do you want to
Okay.
check that out?
Let's go to the east. I'm going to go east.
Okay. Sig, where are you going? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
He's going to stand there.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Marion?
I feel like this door is dangerous.
That doesn't matter, Marion. I
Only
yelled
because I'm
Marion.
alone.
Go, Marion. Come on. It doesn't matter.
I kick
go.
the door down.
Okay. So you kick open the door and it swings open, and inside it looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. One moment. You catch a glimpse as the door swings open of not only the room at a whole. You can catch a glimpse of something feral, an amber eye that flashes in the darkness, and a muzzle curled into a snarl, just for a moment. So, alongside everything else, these wolves, just for more detail, one is a large gray one, and one is a smaller brown one. In the corners of the room, you see 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs, facing a hearth with an oak table between them supporting an assortment of objects. A chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs, and the cabinets stand against the walls. A pair of small toys seems to have been forgotten beneath one of the chairs.
What do the toys look like?
They're small, plush gray wolves whose coats show evidence of heavy mending and patchwork. Do you want to read the patchwork?
Sure.
All right. On their stomachs, it reads rose on one and thorn on another.
I'm back.
The plot thickens.
Mm-hmm. So as you're
I
looking,
put the toys in my coat with the letter.
okay, cool. So you stuff them in there. You've got a bunch of cabinets in here as well that you are looking at as well. Are you facing the wolves or facing away?
I'm facing this cabinet right now.
Okay, this one right here.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to search it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you open the cabinet and you find 3 silver crossbow bolts with 20 other bolts mixed in. That's it.
Hmm.
That's all for this cabinet.
I'm gonna take the silver ones, just in case.
All right, cool. And before we go on with you, Sig, where are you going? Are you going to this area over here with Bungus, or are you staying on this main area, or going up to the second floor?
I'm gonna go looking for free throw.
Okay. You go up the stairs to the second floor, and
Lost
speaking of Fiflo, you round the corner of the stairwell and you rise up on the 3rd floor. And as you rise up to this 3rd floor area, Fiflo, you can see, as you look over, you can see all the way down to the center of the staircase area. You can see all the way down to the bottom floor where you can hear like the footsteps echoing throughout the house. But this floor, you can see, is very different compared to the other floors that you've kind of just briefly looked through. So the other 2 floors in this house are a lot nicer looking, we'll say. They look like they've been lived in recently. There's no cobwebs or dust anywhere. It's just dark for the most part. But this floor, as you rise up onto just the floor, you can see it changes completely, right? So you see in front of you like a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. The floor beneath you starts creaking as soon as you step off the stairwell. And yeah, so the suit of armor is like 10 feet away from you.
Wait, do I sense anything? Or, like, yeah, sense anything? Like, pity your stomach kind of stuff.
Aside from like the sense of dread you got when you entered the house, that stuck with you kind of throughout, there's nothing in particular.
Okay, then I'd like to proceed to the southernmost room.
Okay. And as you kind of move forward, you can see on the walls around you, they're like alongside some oil lamps, there's the oak paneled walls are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. And what's your passive perception? 14?
14.
Okay. And as you're walking by, you can subtly notice there's other details on the walls that you don't see when you look at a first glance.
And what is that?
Roll perception for me.
How do I roll the same fucking thing?
So you don't see anything, actually. Your eyes deceive you.
All right, southern room, please.
Okay, southern room. That one. Okay. So as you actually walk towards it, you see that like the suit of armor that was kind of on the wall springs to life. What'd I do? One moment.
I'm done.
Moment. Yeah, hold on.
I'm dead.
Hold
Bonfire
on.
lit.
Okay. One moment. What'd I break? Oh my god.
Everything.
Apparently, yeah. There we go. Should be good now. Okay.
I thought we were upstairs.
So some of you are downstairs still, some of you are up. But Fiflo, as you move past, the suit of armor kind of springs to life. And it goes to hit you, actually.
Okay, can I try to evade?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so as it swings its kind of huge, bulking sword, you jump out of the way. And it kind of like lands with a thud into the wood at your feet. And while that's happening, Bungus, as you enter this room over here, you see it is most certainly a kitchen. It's 1,000,000% a kitchen and a pantry area. You enter, you can see like dishware, cookware, utensils neatly placed on shelves. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the eastern wall. Its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. And behind the stove and to the left is a thin door. In the front right-hand corner of the room stands a small wooden door set into the wall. So you've got one like small wooden door in the wall at the right-hand corner of the room, and back behind the stove and to the left is a thinner door.
I go to the thinner of the door at the back left, and
Okay.
I try to open it.
Okay. One moment here. So as you go over to open it, you just kind of nothing happens. The door just doesn't budge.
Fuck. I go to the other door.
Okay, you can see it's kind of like a what's it called? Like a little kids can climb into it, and there's like a rope, and you can like send a button up or something.
A dumbwaiter?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a dumbwaiter. Yeah.
I get inside of it. I crouch inside of it. And it's like called a Halloween movie, and I start using it.
All right. Do you want to look around and see if you can use it from here?
Well, is there not a rope inside? Typically, these dumbwaiters have ropes.
You have dark night vision or whatever. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull on the rope and it sends you upstairs.
Let's go.
I believe it sends
Okay.
you into here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Sig, you were in the dining room. What do you want to do here?
fucking. What do I want to do in the dining room? What's going on in the dining room right now?
Nothing. You
I'm
see the
just in it.
closed drapes. You're just in a room. Bungus is left, and Marion is in a different room in the house. And
All right,
Fiflo, you don't know
want
where he
to.
is.
All right, I can't find Fiflo. I want to find. I want to find Bungus. This dining room is giving me bad juju.
Okay, you step out into the main hallway. You can hear Marion in the other room to your right, and off to your left, you can kind of see one door leading presumably to the dining room over here. A door to the coat room that's been opened with some coats hanging on the coat room, and over here another door leading to what you assume could be a kitchen.
All right, I want to grab a fur mink coat out of the coat room.
Okay, you grab a coat.
All right. Now I want to find Mario.
Okay, you can hear him to your right. You're gonna enter the room with him.
Okay, yes, I'm gonna go to what's his fucking face's room? Yeah, that.
Okay, as you enter the room, you see the same things he saw, except as he's been searching this cabinet, you look over and you see the wolf, kind of the stuffed wolves around the room are all staring directly into the back of Marion.
What's staring at him? I didn't hear the end of that. I'm sorry.
So there were like 3 stuffed wolves in the room, and all 3 are kind of pointing their snouts directly into Marion's back.
I'm slicing them. I'm pulling the sword out. These things are getting fucking trounced. I do not trust stuffed animals in any scenario.
Okay. So you're just gonna slice them up?
Yeah, I'm pulling out the claymore and I'm getting brazy with it. These things are fucking done.
Okay, and Marion, as you see him walk in and pull his sword out and just start walking towards a stuffed wolf. What do? There's another cabinet over here. There's another stuffed wolf over here. You can search.
I continue to just lackadaisically walk around, humming as I go over to the other cabinet.
Okay.
What's in here?
So in this cabinet, let me tell you right now. Jeez Louise. All right, there we go.
Has to look at his spreadsheet.
No. Sorry, I got distracted by Fiflo running up to the 3rd floor. I didn't expect that to happen.
I got there faster than him.
You're on the 2nd floor. Okay, so in this cabinet, it contains a mounted piece of child's needlework that depicts a boy and a girl holding the hands of a young woman, alongside a clumsily stitched words that read, "For Miss Clara." Except you can see the young woman's face has been slashed and cut out.
Well, someone wasn't a good mom.
Right
How
on.
dare you judge?
Okay. And as that happens, Bungus, you find yourself up a floor.
Yes.
Are you gonna
I thought
step
I was
out
up
of
at the 3rd floor. Am I not at the top floor?
The floor's got me fucked up.
You can go. You can just keep going up to the 3rd floor if you want.
Oh, I thought that was where I was on a little map here. Am I not? Oh
No, you're
no,
on the
I'm not.
second
Yeah,
floor.
let me keep going to the 3rd floor. Yeah.
Okay, so you can hear. You can
I
see a
also
door in
fart
front of you.
and I keep smelling my own farts.
Oh my god, everybody loves the scent of their own brand.
All right, so you move. You swing up, and then you kind of can feel the top of the dumbwaiter hit the top of your little box as you go up to the 3rd floor, and you find yourself once again in like a little room here.
I exit, and I go to the door on the top, on the north.
Okay, and
I'm in the bedroom already.
Yeah, so
I climb into bed.
So you climb forward into what looks like a huge bedroom. It's dusty and cobweb filled.
I still snuggle up in that bed. Nice.
So as you kind of enter into the room, you can see around you there's dusty stained glass windows. Each pane is etched with intricate designs that resemble windmills. The once vibrant hues faded and obscured beneath a thick veil of grime. And through the dusty haze, you catch a glimpse of something through the windows, a silhouette standing mere inches beyond the glass. It's still and unmoving, but there's the mere sight of it seizes your muscles in a vice-like grip, your limbs refusing to obey your conscious mind as you're kind of stuck outside the door of this dumbwaiter. The air around you thickens, its temperature plummeting to a bone-chilling cold. Your breath fogs the glass panes around you, kind of traveling forward from where you are, and a delicate frost creeps across them as the house around you creaks and the whispers kind of pick up just everywhere around you. You can just hear whispering and noise all at once. And the shadow that you can see is like nearly formless and like insubstantial.
Didn't we ban that guy from the community?
Yeah, I thought so.
That's a good reference. That's a good reference.
That dude was insane, bro.
But its presence invokes a premortal dread deep within your marrow. Your heart is beating faster. Your primordial.
My marrow.
Primordial dread in your marrow?
Jeez, guys. Yeah. Sweat is beating on your forehead. Pulse is racing through your veins. And slowly, the silhouette turns to face it.
I better
face you.
Better get ahead.
Yeah.
Fucking Red, you're turning me on. Your mic is way too high quality, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to get ahead right now.
Better get that Sloppenheimer.
As it turns its head towards yours, it suddenly, just like it appeared, is gone. The noise that was filling your ears, Bus, is completely quiet once more. The house is completely silent. The cold goes away and everything is back to as it was.
Okay. So can I jump on the bed now? I want to jump on it like a little monkey.
Yeah, he just wants to snuggle. Also, chill with the racism, Bus. Come on, get your head in the game.
So as you approach the bed as you approach the bed to snuggle in, you can see that there
I want to jump on it.
As you approach the bed to jump on it, there is a blood-stained kitchen knife that has been driven into one of the pillows on the bed.
What'd you say? What is approaching me?
No, they're like on the bed that you're approaching. There is a blood-stained kitchen knife that's been driven into one of the pillows.
Oh my god!
Jesus! I take the knife out and then I start jumping on the bed.
Okay, so as you're jumping on the bed, Fiflo, you're getting attacked on the same floor by this like animated suit of armor.
I retreat to the southernmost room.
What animation style is it in?
That I'm jumping or that he's retreating?
Is it a Studio Ghibli?
Yeah, we'll say Studio Ghibli. So
Studio
Fiflo,
Ghibli suit.
As you try to run away from the suit, it goes to strike you again.
Unfair.
You are in combat and you're trying to run away, and as you turn, it like uses this moment to strike, and let's see here. It actually makes two. It has a multi-attack. Nice. So the first attack, what's your AC again?
16.
Okay. So the first attack misses, and it kind of slams its dull blade into the wood behind you as you run across from it, and then it picks it up and immediately swings again with with a pace that's like unnatural for something like this.
I don't get any chance with it.
No, because you're trying to run away. And it hits this time, and it kind of smacks you in the back of the skull, doing.
And then I died.
Doing 4 damage.
He totally lied and softened the damage.
Yeah, Red's like, oh, I don't want to end the game. Episode 2.
They did like 40 damage.
Yeah.
He's dead.
So Fiflo, you fall forward at the foot of this animated suit of armor.
Falls forward,
and it kind of moves forward and kind of stands over you.
Okay, now I'm on the ground. Oh my god, fucking Christ! Mo just killed me.
Stands over you and it goes, "Fuck you, pussy."
This is actually Fred Durst.
It goes. I get it off for the nookie.
Can I just try to find?
You're gonna try to run away.
Whatever that. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay,
suit of armor.
You want to run into this room?
Have you tried
whatever
fighting
the closest exit is.
Okay, so you run forward into like this kind of closet, and as you turn to face the door, well, first as you enter, you can see there's a broom on the wall. There isn't anything really all that special about this. It's just a storage room, and you see like this dusty ass broom on at the corner of the room here on the wall. And as you enter the room and turn to face the door, the broom picks itself up off the ground and immediately makes a strike for the back of your head.
Rams itself up his ass.
What was your fucking thing again? 16?
Team.
So you hear something pick up off the wall behind you, and then as you turn, you can see a broom like kind of swing forward and slam into the door that you just shut. Then it goes to attack you again because it has a multi-attack. And it swings its dusty ass head at you once more. And it misses once again. You kind of like how do you dodge the second one?
I try to just, in this very cramped space, maybe duck low and try to get behind it, putting the broom between me and the door.
So the broom is like up against a wall right now, so there isn't much behind it, but you can try if you want to like try swinging, like try moving past it.
I thought you were asking me how I dodge it.
Oh yeah, my fault. Okay, then yeah, that's how you do it. You kind of use the broom's momentum to slip right past it. So now you're behind the broom, but the broom, the animated broom is definitely going to try to hit you again eventually. But as you're doing that, downstairs, Marion, Sig, what are you guys doing in this room?
Do we hear anything happening?
Is there
upstairs?
anything interesting going on, or?
So Sig, you just finished slicing the head off one of the wolves. But aside from
I'm
that,
still mad about last episode's wolf encounter.
Aside from that, you don't hear anything else on this floor. There's nothing else in this room really of note. The cabinets have been searched. The wolves are stationary once more. And the fireplace is dead on the other side of the room. You hear like a thump upstairs.
All right, I want to run through the wall. Actually, stop. Scratch that. I want to get in one eventful thing. I want Marion to pick me up and shove me through the ceiling.
Marion, do you want to do that?
I'll try.
Okay, so Marion, you pick up Sig. Roll me a strength check, Marion.
Okay, here we go. Wow.
What'd you get?
A 9.
Okay, so you pick up Sig with relative ease because of your size, and then you kind of just push him into the ceiling. And Sig, your face just like slams against it hard. There's like no nuance to it. You just get face full of fucking like shit. You take 1 damage.
I like the enthusiasm, but there is a staircase.
Do it again. We're going panel by panel. I don't care.
All right.
Roll
Back
me
up here.
another strength.
Red, check your DMs.
13.
All right, we're getting better every step. Marion, I want you to keep throwing me into that thing until I'm retarded.
Okay, so as you do it once more, you hit it with like the right amount of force it probably would take, except this time nothing happens again, and Sig's head cracks against the ceiling, and he takes another 2 damage, so he's down to 11. And also on top of this, Sig, as your skull makes contact with the ceiling, you feel yourself go unconscious. So he's just knocked out in your arms like a baby right now.
Oh, well, I just start carrying him upstairs.
All right, so you're gonna be carrying Sig
It's time
for
to
the
leave
rest of
this room
for a little bit. Okay.
for a moment. Oh.
I just get done laughing so hard, dude.
So yeah,
I
he
can't
had
breathe.
to go and do some stuff. So you're gonna carry him. You're gonna carry him for a
Let
second.
me just leave him. Can I just
Yeah.
leave him in the main hall here?
You know what? Sure. And on that note, are you gonna go upstairs, Marion?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So because that was a bunch of stuff, one of the 6-sided die I had is now gone entirely, and you guys have tapped into the second die. And you hear the clock chime once more, and you can see the time as you're going up the stairs. It says 8 o'clock, Marion.
No, all the monkeys
And
went
which
to
one
bed.
is the second floor? Which one? This is second floor?
This is right here.
Or this is cool.
Okay. All right. We'll go with Bungus. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You hear like some ruckus in the hallway, just outside this main room. But do you want to look around the room? Do you want to do anything here?
I would like to investigate around the room. What surrounds me in this room?
Okay, so the door facing. So first of all, the bed you're on is like a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils standing against the center wall. There's a door facing the foot of the bed that has a faded full-length mirror mounted on it. And in the right-hand corner of the room stands a small wooden door, its surface half rotted by age. This is the one that you just came out of, I believe.
Okay.
A tarnished metal button is set into the wall beside it, presumably to call a dumbwaiter. And a rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of the man and woman from the first floor portrait hanging above it. A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains 2 chairs and a table holding several items, as well as a door with a dark, dirt-flecked window.
So am I tall enough to go reach that portrait and take it off the thing?
You can
like
try.
move a chair there?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
can do
would
it.
like to try and I would like to move a chair over there and lift the portrait off to see if there's anything behind it.
Okay. And as you go to grab a chair, you also notice that there is a matching pair of wardrobes in the room, a padded chair kind of near the windows to the like northeastern side of the room, and a vanity with a wood-framed mirror and another chair in front of it with a silver jewelry box from on top of the vanity. And
I
from
grabbed
this
that
jewelry,
because I'm sure Fiflo would love it.
so as you go towards it, you can see there's a soft amber glow emanating from the jewelry box's lid. And as
I'm
you
not gonna
go
open
to,
it right now.
no, you're just gonna grab the whole box.
I'm just gonna grab the whole box.
Okay, so it feels
Put it in
really.
my little backpack.
So as you pick it up, it feels really light,
Oh.
and you just slide it into your bag.
Nice. Okay.
And
Well, I'm gonna
as you
keep carrying
slide it in, you notice the glowing object from inside falls out and into your bag.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm not gonna look at it right now, anyways.
Okay.
I want to check behind that portrait.
All right, and so you go over to the portrait, you lift it up off its thing, off the hook it's on, and you know the cobwebs kind of fly out, the dust comes out from behind it, and there's nothing behind the portrait. It's just wall.
Okay. Can I go to the tiger skin rug and go look under that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I walk over to the tiger skin rug. I step on it for a second just to see if there's anything underneath it. Can I like roll for like a perception just to see if it's like hollow?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to roll perception. I got a 12.
Okay. So as you kind of like step over the rug and then pull it over, you see there's nothing underneath. There's no like hidden room, hidden trap way, nothing.
It lifts out the rug anyways. What's under?
Nothing at all.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
just-
I'm going
just
to look
wooden
in my
floor.
bag now.
Okay, so inside your bag is an amber shard. You don't know what it's used for yet or anything else like that. It's just a glowing-ish amber shard.
Okay, what's the shape of it and like how like is it rough? Is it smooth?
It's kind of rough and shaped sort of like a key.
Oh. So can this go into certain orifices and maybe like fit in there nicely?
Wow.
Do you
It
think
probably- It probably hurt. So no, I don't think it fit.
Okay, I won't try that. All right, I put it back in the bag and I exit the room.
Okay. You exit the room through the thick and heavy doors, and as you enter, you see the animated suit of armor that Fiflo was fighting before is now kind of frozen in place turned presumably towards where he was over here. It's just facing this direction, and you're like looking at its back, and it no longer is moving. It's just kind of like there. And as that happens,
Is there anything?
Oh no, go.
Sorry, go for it.
No, you go.
I just if there was anything I could do to this suit of armor to like command it or anything if it was animated, because I have like commanded stuff. Is it a creature or is it like an apparition?
It's an animated suit of armor. It's not alive.
Okay, so it's okay though. Is there
It's
anything
not
that
moving
would
or anything
typically
now.
that would do? Okay, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
I go and I try and find the others.
So as you move by the suit of armor, it turns with like an inhuman speed and then goes to attack you as well. Roll me a
Oh my
dexterity
God.
saving throw because you were like looking
Jesus
at it.
Christ. Dexterity. Oh, hold on. I have to touch it. Something just popped up. It's not what I wanted. 10.
So you unfortunately aren't able to avoid it. And what's your AC?
I think 13. Yeah, 13.
Okay, so unfortunately, as you try to like slink by it, and with that like superhuman speed, it goes and slams its like dullin blade into your chest, sending you like onto the floor and dealing 4 damage to you.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
Could I move upstairs yet?
Yeah, so as that happens, Marion, you are now on the 2nd floor. You can see like some shit going on. You see a door over here, another fireplace over here. What do you want to do? You can hear the muffling from upstairs, but you can like also hear something, it seems like, from the rooms around you.
I feel like I'm just gonna go search upstairs, see what's happening up there.
Okay. So you completely avoid the 2nd floor and continue moving forward up the stairs. And as you come up the stairs, you see the animated suit of armor standing over Bungus, its blade up in the air, like ready to bring it down on him as he's trying to recover.
As I reach the top of the top of the stairs, I shout out, "Stop!" And my a kind of like weird symbol kind of appears from my hand as I cast command to just stop the attack mid-swing.
Okay.
This will have a hit DC of 12.
Okay. So,
Wisdom, by the way.
So command, right, works against creatures that are alive. So as you raise your hand and yell "stop," this suit of armor does not react in any way whatsoever.
Fuck.
I'll give you one more action.
I'm thinking.
I like that Zhou's getting his ass whooped right now by a broom.
Okay, first off, I got my ass whooped by a knight, and I've encountered a broom and dodged it successfully twice.
You know, you're so right. You're so right.
Thinking I'm gonna just try to punch the fucking knight.
All right, roll an attack.
That is the wrong thing to hit. My bad. Both +4. Whatever. Yeah, I got a 16 both times. You see, I'm just that good.
Good man. All right, now roll damage.
It's just gonna do 3 damage.
Okay, sweet. So you land a punch on the metal of this creature, and you hit it. It doesn't react. It just like
Fuck.
she gets punched.
Just kind of left staring at it with my fist, just resting on the metal.
Yep, basically.
Do you come here often?
Punch it in the face, and it just kind of like winces for a moment, like just kind of steps back, and then just stares as it's like presumably preparing to attack you again.
I I
Okay.
look at the dude on the ground.
Yeah.
This is your chance to run, buddy.
Look at me. At me?
Yeah.
Why
You're
would
the
I
one on the
run?
ground, aren't you?
Yeah, aren't I?
Fall away, pussy.
Why would I not help you?
You're the one that's hurt.
I'll be fine. I use healing word on myself.
Okay.
Base,
And,
get up there.
how much does that how much does that heal you for? I forget.
Let's see.
1d4. So just roll a
Hell.
d4 and then
How
yeah.
do I do that?
In the chat on roll20, you can just do /roll 1d4.
Let's roll 1d4. What? Slash
/roll space 1d4.
space 1d4. 3.
So you
You
heal
also go
3.
to the D20 at the top left.
True. So you're now at 8 health, I think. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet. So on that note, we're kind of in combat. So everybody roll me initiative.
Bro, my initiative can't beat those broom. I'm resigning.
Passive
I
initiative.
kill myself, dude. I'm one away
No,
from a
it's
nat one.
it's a separate thing. So if you see like the initiative thing on roll20, you just click it, and then
I've got the lowest, almost a nat one.
Is it no? INT is.
Yeah.
You did it. You did a 20.
Oh, I did.
You got a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay, nice.
yeah. You actually did get a net. I rolled it for you.
Oh.
I clicked. I didn't even mean to. I just clicked on it and it rolled. All
Why
right.
is you're rolling in the game log, but I don't see it going.
It's because I'm the one clicking on his thing. It's not set
But
up.
how
right
come
for
when
him.
he clicks? Oh, that's.
Yeah, because it's not set up properly for him. So he's just whenever he rolls, he's rolling straight on beyond D&D or whatever. And I'm
Bro, if
rolling
I
with
can't-
beyond 20.
D&D Beyond.
If that broom has a higher initiative than 6, I'm fucking like quitting.
Okay, so so funny story. So the order that we're gonna go in here is Bungus first, then Marion, then the broom, then the armor,
Broom
and
beats
then
the knight. What?
yeah, the broom beat the knight, and then the armor, and then Fiflo. Okay, so we'll start with Bungus. What are you doing?
I'm gonna. I don't have any attacking spells, so I will just swing at him with my mace.
Okay, roll an attack.
Okay. Fuck, I don't know where the attack is anymore. Where's my mace? Where'd it go? Mace. Okay. Does 5. Where is attack on the roll 20? Or roll?
You just click on your weapon where it says like hit /DC. You click on.
Oh, I
that
found it.
box.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got 14.
Okay, so how do you attack? Like, what do you do?
I raise my mace, and then I take a couple stutter steps forward, and then I take a stutter step back, and then I take a stutter step to the side, and I pretend like I'm gonna swing from left to right, and then I stop mid swing, and I raise it back up, and I go for his left arm, and I try and batter down on it.
Okay, so
which is
as you go to hit his arm, he moves out of the way, and you miss. It just slides through the air,
Was it
not hitting
14?
anything.
Does that
And
mean?
his AC was high. That's what it means. And he just kind of he sidesteps basically.
That's stupid. Guy sucks. Okay.
All right.
Now what? Do I have another action to do it?
So you could
again?
you can do a bonus action. You can move. You can cast a reaction or like a bonus action spell if you have it.
Sanctuary on myself real quick.
Okay. All right. That is done. All right. Next up, Marion.
I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast on the Night Boy.
On the Night Boy. Okay, Eldritch
Nice
Blast.
one.
Roll
Rolled
10.
an 8. It's not gonna hit.
Okay. All right. So explain to me how you miss.
Marion does the same kind of weird hand thing with the symbol, and he kind of tries to aim it, then just completely whiffs the shot into the wall, leaving a singe mark on the wall.
Nice. All right, and you have a bonus, little like extra movement you can do or whatever, if you would like.
I think I'm gonna try to get behind him, like move like over here, maybe.
Okay. So as you move forward, he's going to try to attack you because he's like trying to attack you as you move, and he
Yes.
will. What's your AC?
11.
Not hit you. He swings his blade, and it kind of slams into the floor right behind you as you run, right next to him.
Oh shit.
All right, sweet. Okay, so the broom.
Fuck the broom. Fuck this broom. I'm sending this bitch back to Hogwarts, alright?
The broom swings itself at you, and holy shit. It rolled a nat 20. So not only does the broom hit you, it hits you critically. And not only does the broom do Jesus Christ. The broom hits you square in the jaw and knocks you unconscious, Fiflo. You take 6 damage.
He's dead, isn't he?
He's just unconscious for now.
He's unconscious.
Am I at 0?
Save the dying.
Do I need to make death saves and shit? Or am I just
You will have to make a death save. Yes.
It's fucking twice in a row now.
Got bad luck with that.
A death save?
Dude,
Death
twice.
saves. But
Twice.
Fiflo,
A.
as you
20
lose
to
consciousness, you see the broom like fall limpless as the life leaves it, and it just goes back to being a normal broom against the back wall.
This goddamn game.
Should probably snap that broom in half.
I couldn't do anything. I didn't even get an opportunity to do one fucking thing.
All right. The armor will now move to strike you again, Bungus, because you're kind of like an easier target for it.
Sanctuary, anyways.
And as it goes to attack you, what's the saving throw it needs?
Saving throw what needs?
So say
Wisdom.
Sanctuary Wisdom, right? Okay. We're gonna do that.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. There was no button.
So I roll passive wisdom or
No, it's just it rolls against you. You have like a score here that I was looking at for your spells. I think it's just your wisdom. Yeah, it has to roll a 13 or more.
16. I have 16 wisdom.
It's you have a
Plus 3.
spell. You have a spell DC save value.
Oh yeah, okay, I see that. Yeah.
And it does not roll that successfully.
Nice.
So,
Fucking dumb bitch, get fucked.
as it goes to attack you, it kind of stops mid attack, and then turns around because it did obviously see Marion moving behind it, and it goes to attack you instead, Marion. And it
All right.
swings its dull blade, and it slams into the door next to your face, the one on the northern side of the room, this door right here, and slams into the door, but does not hit you.
Whew.
On that note,
That was a little bit too close.
Fiflo.
I'll roll again. That
yeah.
was an accident.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I mean, of course. That's
Right.
obviously.
So Fiflo, you can feel spirits kind of converging around your body as you are knocked unconscious and on the floor here. And as you are lying on this floor, a bloody nose, your head hit the door and then hit the floor really hard. You can hear a child's voice calling out to you, and it says, how am I gonna make this voice?
Why did you lose Colquitt's? Ooh.
Ooh.
I didn't.
Can I help you?
Ooh.
You can respond.
Oh, am I like in the ethereal plane? Like, how am I hearing this if I'm unconscious?
So you don't see anything,
Fall asleep.
right?
Yeah,
You just see darkness, but you can hear it, like this voice kind of surrounding you. It's like it sounds both far away and close.
I respond back, "Hello, who are you?"
The voice goes to respond, and then you can hear another child's voice kind of shush it, and a different child's voice says, "It doesn't matter. Can we help you? Can we help you?"
I don't know.
Very insecure child.
I'm hurt and in pain, but I'm concerned for you. You sound. This is a scary place. Can I? Are you okay?
There's a monster in our house, and we don't know what to do about it. We're not allowed down there.
That's them where their mommy and daddy is.
Where is down there?
Down below.
I don't like the way this kid sounds, man.
How do you get to down below?
You have to find the door. We can help you.
Yes, please. Can you help me?
Do you give us permission?
What?
Do I feel okay? Am I getting? I mean,
need your
I don't know.
permission.
Do I feel anything? Like, is this ominous? Is it bad? Am I getting evil juju from these voices?
Roll me insight.
I fucking hate my life, dude.
So you don't necessarily, you can't tell. You don't feel like they're malicious in nature because they are children and they sound trustworthy, but at the same time, you really don't know.
You know, I'm a gambler, and you know what they say. The house always wins. I give permission.
So Fiflo, you kind of feel like a child's tiny hand reaching out, desperately seeking the touch of another soul, and then it finds yours, and it kind of reaches out and just kind of holds it. Not just one, but two child's hands reach into your soul. It feels, and you can feel like you can feel like a kid, like grabbing your hand to move you somewhere, and then your eyes shoot open, and you're back to let's say half health. No, let's say we'll do that. Yeah, just over half health. And you kind of like are on the floor, and you just wake up, and you don't feel different necessarily, but you can tell there's something not quite right with you. You don't feel the same as you did before you were knocked out.
Okay, I step on the broom before I can wake up.
Okay, and as the broom attempts to wake up, roll me an unarmed attack.
Kid's gonna try and wake up.
Can I do 2?
You have a multi-attack?
I'm a monk, yeah, so I get 2 unarmed.
Yeah, go for it. Ooh, nice little nat 20 there. Roll damage, and for the nat 20, we're gonna do double damage. So just.
Oh shit! Okay, my bad. I heard double and I rolled twice. My bad.
No, that's fine. So, because you have 2 attacks, so the first one, the 5 will be for the first attack, and then for the 6, roll again because it's a critical. So roll 1 more damage. Okay, so you do. What is that? All right, you snap this fucking thing in half, bro. as the broom comes back to life, you just bring your foot right down on it, and it just snaps in half and goes lifeless again, splintered into 2 pieces on the floor.
I take the broom, I fucking like snap it on my fucking knee, and I just say fuck Quidditch, all right?
The broom offers no response. It just goes into even more pieces onto the floor.
Shit, now I'm fighting 2 brooms. I didn't think about this.
No, they don't rise up again. It just, they're just on the floor, just like a normal broken broom.
Okay. That's I guess that's all I do.
Okay. All right. Sweet. So back in the hallway, we're gonna go back to the top of this here. We have, I believe, Bungus.
Yes. The knight
you
is
do?
still alive, right?
Very much so.
Okay, so I go to attack it.
Alrighty. You go to strike this
Let's see.
thing.
Let me see. Actions. I'm gonna go ahead. Do I have my crossbow thing? I have my crossbow on me. Can I like try
yes,
and
you
do it with
do.
my crossbow? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go for
roll
it.
with my crossbow. I got a 11.
Okay. How do you miss?
I peel back my crossbow and I shoot the ceiling by accident. I pull the trigger too early, and I hit the ceiling, and the bolt hits the ceiling and plunges through the entire into the ceiling hardcore.
Okay. So you can see the bolt go through and hit the ceiling above you, sending kind of dust and wood
Yeah.
particles down onto the floor.
Now
Okay.
I want to cast Sanctuary again.
Okay. So as Sanctuary ends, you cast it once more on yourself. All right.
I'm sure
Marion.
Mr. Marion can handle himself.
I don't really have many options right now, so just another Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll attack.
This is amazing. I rolled a 6.
So, how do you miss again?
I don't know. Bad luck.
So explain the attack.
I think he's point blank. How the fuck does he miss his attack? He's like right here.
Skill
He
issue.
stumbles. He stumbles, massive skill issue, and just shoots right at the floor beneath him.
All right, so as you you stand up from getting hit, and then you stumble forward and you miss. You just hit the floor. Nice. All right. Broom is dead. Suit of armor. Responding more to you again, Marion, because you're kind of directly in front of it. It goes to attack you, and it misses. It brings its sword and like hand out at the same time, right where you are. And how do you dodge this big behemoth coming down on you?
I think I'm just gonna like dive to the right and just dive over to like the next tile to the right.
Okay. As you do that, it just kind of slams into the ground here.
Holy shit! That was close.
All right, Fiflo, Rita, what do? You can kind of hear the ruckus outside the room.
I walk out of the room.
All right. What dost thou do?
I see the knight that is I saw before that hit me in the back of the head. I'm not very kind about it, but I can see he is rather engaged with my other stranger. But I don't know. I'm gonna use a little bit of gamer intuition, and I'm gonna take hazard a guess here. It might be completely worthless, but I feel something. I feel different, right? So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take a little stance. I'm gonna hold out my hand like I'm gonna fucking like I'm telling it to fucking force pushing it or some shit, and then I'm gonna tell it to halt, like aggressively halt.
Okay. So So as you push your hand out, right?
I get my hand chopped off.
Let me just double check this real quick. You definitely don't get your hand chopped off. Don't worry. But you do kind of see a spectral floating hand appear directly in front of the suit of armor.
Spectral floating hand.
You see a spectral floating hand, but it's like a child's hand.
Okay. Is it like puppeting the armor? Is it like what is it in reference?
It's like as you move your hand, it moves the spectral hand.
Okay.
It just appears like you made it come out of you, and it just appears in front of you. It's just like an extra hand.
Okay.
Nice. This could be very useful for you personally in the bedroom.
3 hands. Hey, 3 hands, 3 holes.
So
you
so
can
now what do you
masturbate
do?
with this third hand, is what I'm saying.
Did the hall do anything? Is it standing still? What's going on?
The hand.
What does the spectral hand do?
So basically, this is Mage Hand. So the hand does whatever you want it to do. It just cannot attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
There is a loophole.
I'm still a little confused. Obviously, I couldn't do this before, and yet I'm doing it now. Is there any correlation between this spectral hand and the suit of fucking armor?
Not the suit of armor, no.
Oh, well.
The kids are inside of you.
Don't say it like that.
So don't use this for what I said earlier.
I'm okay. Well, now that I see this hand come out and it's not really doing anything against the armor, I've made an attempt. Didn't work out how I thought it would. I'm gonna go for a I don't know, like a double punch, maybe. Kind of, the power of 1 full-grown adult and 2 little children.
Okay, so roll your attack. Okay, so the first attack hits, the second attack doesn't. Roll damage. All right. So as you how do you attack this thing? How do you strike?
I kind of do like a jumping punch, and I try to go for the helmet in the hopes of knocking it off maybe a little bit.
Okay. So as you jump up and you hit this fucking thing in the head, you can see the helmet get knocked off just a little bit. But more than that, the hand that you attempted to coerce into fighting does not move. It doesn't go to strike. It just kind of hovers around the head. And then like the armor kind of hits its back against the wall it's standing on. Definitely having just taken a pretty hefty punch. All right. On that note, we are back up to the top, up to Bungus the Third.
Hell yeah! I go for another attack. I'm gonna shoot another crossbow bolt.
All right, roll that shit.
Oh shit! 20.
Okay, really nice.
Crit.
So now roll damage, and then roll it twice.
Piercing twice. Okay.
It wasn't a nat 20.
All right, 3.
Wasn't on that 20?
It was 18 plus 2.
So no, it's only
not a
1.
crit. Not a
Yeah,
crit.
it's only 1
Okay.
damage.
I hit 3.
Okay, so you explain how you hit this thing.
I pull back my crossbow bolt. I fart a little bit because my character's not very strong, and so it's really hard to do it. So I'm oopsie. And then I begin to raise my crossbow bolt, and I feel it's gripping wood on my fingers. And my left hand index finger grips around the trigger, and I release the bolt, and the bolt makes a sound as it releases through the air which is about like 5 feet, really. So it just be, and then boom, hits him right in the shoulder, left shoulder. Bada bing, bada boom. Dents his armor pretty good.
Nice. All right. And it definitely does. You can see the bolt impact the armor, and it stumbles once again. Okay. Next,
And now he's cast Sanctuary again.
I take a step forward to fully encircle this thing. All right, boys,
Okay.
gang rape it.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I
So
hop
you
on
just-
it and I begin humping it.
I turn left and just let another Eldritch Blast loose.
Okay. So
3 for 3,
roll
3 for 3,
roll
3 for
attack.
3.
Let's see
12.
if you actually.
12.
So explain how you miss again.
Come on.
Explain the
Give us
process of you missing
I
for a third time straight.
I stride forward, take a left turn, and I turn too far. Instead of 90 degrees, I turn 180 and shoot the same singed spot in the wall again.
All right. Nice. And as you hit this
Fuck that wall.
singed spot in the wall, you hear a noise opposite of that wall from the room beyond.
All right, noting that.
Okay. All right. Armor suit of armor goes to attack you, Marion, because you just tried hitting it with Eldritch Blast, and it. Ooh. It brings its dulled blade, like swings it forward, and it connects directly with the side of your head. And it does 5 damage as you're like knocked onto your side from the pure like strength of this thing.
Fuck.
All right. Fiflo, Rita, you're up.
All right. I noticed that the spectral hand didn't follow through with my punch, so instead of the power of 1 adult and 2 kids, I just punched with the power of 1 adult. Disappointing. But this time, maybe I try doing kind of the same thing I did the first time, where I kind of reached out my hand, but instead of trying to actually just, I don't know, fucking make a gesture, I do it so that the spectral hand makes contact with the armor. And I try to tell it to calm down. See if that has any effect whatsoever, whether the hand making contact with the armor or anything.
Okay, so are you attacking or are you making like a movement, like just like hand gesture?
Okay, just a gesture, just a movement.
Okay, so you move your hand and attempt to kind of coerce the hand into touching the armor, and it does, but not. It doesn't really do much. It just kind of the hand just kind of rests itself on the armor. Doesn't really attack it. Just kind of sits on top of it.
Okay, disappointing. I go for a punch.
All right, roll your strike. Okay, so your first hit does not land, but the second does. Explain that happens and roll damage.
Once again, I just try to go in for a roundhouse kick. My hope is to sweep the helmet off of the armor, just to kind of separate any chunk of the armor from itself, in the hopes that, at the very least, maybe separating it might, stop it from being so animated.
Okay, and as you swing your foot up and connect solidly with the suit of armor, the helmet does fly off, and for a moment the armor stands still, and then it immediately turns to look right at you.
Not cool.
Okay, nice. Bungus, you're up.
I go for another crossbow attack.
Roll.
Boom. 9. No, 9. Oh, I missed.
Okay, so you do miss again.
I roll. I put my another bolt in and I pull it up. I say, Bungus, Rugnelius Schmungus the First, please channel through me. I pick my crossbow bolt a little bit. I like twingle it inside while it's there, and I'm like rolling it around, and so it's kind of like jammed. And then I put the crossbow around my shoulder, and I say to the suit of armor, I came here to look for a bathroom to poop in and kick ass, and I'm all out of poop. And I look right at him, and as I'm about to put the crossbow into my other arm and aim it, I shoot the crossbow, and it freaks me out, and the string kind of hits my neck after I hit it, and the crossbow bolt goes into the door this time. It slams into the door, nearly missing, just barely missing Mr. Marion.
One might think that you get advantage for firing a crossbow point blank range, but you know what? Hey, you're the one that's different.
One might think you get advantage for firing into someone's back.
But you know what? Hey, that's for another turn, right?
Hey, one would think, right, guys? One would think. Or on the flip side, because you're so close, you get disadvantage because you're so close range.
Imagine trying to shoot someone with a gun and they're too close. You know what I mean? So you can't hit them.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't think that actually.
Like you shoot through their head, just like in War of Right.
All right. So after that happens, Marion, you're up.
Give me a moment. I'm thinking. There's so many options, sir. I have to go through. Let's see. Eldritch Blast. Yippee!
Hey,
I hit a 6 again. Yeah!
Just for fun, I'll give you advantage because you've done it 3 times in a row. You focus especially hard for this one.
Just really bad rolls tonight. Really bad rolls.
You focus really hard this time, and you
16.
You go again. We'll say it hits. We'll say it is.
We'll say it didn't actually.
We'll say
it does.
So with a 16, because the helmet is knocked off, the armor is inherently less armored, obviously. So we'll say the AC is dropped a bit. So now it's down a little bit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I love the retconning.
8. That's actually a good damage roll.
Okay. So explain how this blast just hits this piece of armor.
It's like sideways on. Like I'm to its right now. It's looking downwards or east.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Never. Well, okay. I'm just gonna like kind of place my hand on like the hip of this suit of armor, and then just fire it point blank into its hip.
So as you do so, you kind of like obliterate the left leg of the piece of armor, and it drops down as close as you can get it to drop down. And it just kind of like sends the piece of the right leg off into a wall and away from the armor. So now it's missing its head and its leg, but it's still standing, and it still has 2 arms. But it's definitely very bad for wear. Okay, and the armor...
That's how we do it up north.
The armor is going to attack you, Fiflo.
Love it.
But it's going to be attacking at a disadvantage because it's just gotten fucked up. So let me see your AC. Fiflo, how do you dodge this sword arm coming at you?
What can I attack about?
How do you dodge? Just it didn't hit you, but how does it miss you? What do you do?
It goes in for a strike, and obviously very beaten down. It's very easy to anticipate its maneuvers. I merely just kind of jump and sidestep maybe towards Marion here, kind of basically completely avoiding this very sluggish attack, almost like I could foresee it happening.
Okay. And as it misses, it stumbles forward and kind of directly where you were, Fiflo. And it's kind of like, obviously it's stumbling about, and it's going to have disadvantage here because it's pretty fucked up. So Fiflo, on that note, your attack. your move per se.
Yeah, really. Well, I'm done trying to spectral hand it, even though I don't know how I'm doing that. I think I'm just gonna, hit it. I can't attack twice, right? It's a movement attack. A movement.
No,
of
yeah,
an action.
you can always do movement, but you can also do an action with a movement.
But I can't do 2 actions that aren't movement.
Unless you have like a multi-attack thing, then no, you can't.
In that case, I see no reason to move. We're in like a fucking whatever tiny room. I'm just gonna attack it, and prep a evasion, kind of like heighten my senses.
All right, go for it. A strike. Oh,
Love that.
so you just barely miss. Just barely.
That's all right. I go for a few punches and kicks, but it being armor, glancing blows are just gonna hit it at a wrong angle, bad angle, kind of deflect off the side.
Of course. Okay, Bungus.
Yes.
You're up.
Bungus Among Us.
I want to shoot another crossbow bolt at him.
Okay.
That's the style. If at first you don't succeed twice, try a third time.
I rolled.
This time I'll give you advantage as well.
Okay. 17.
And roll one more time, just for fun. Just for advantage.
18.
All right. So we'll use the higher one. So how do you strike, and then roll for damage as well?
I pull back my crossbow again, and I load it with another bolt. The wood grain of my forefathers run through my body, and the haunts consumes me, and I hear a faint nay behind me, and it's haunts talking to me. And I say, and he says back to me, Israel must release Palestine and give all the original lands back to the true Arab people. And Hans says unto me, you're so right. And I pull the trigger right into his chest. And I do a total of 5 damage. Goes right through his fucking chest. And big explosions go off in my mind, and Hans goes, and he pops up. Ethereal presence of the Haunts pops up over the fucking stupid piece of armor and breathes fire over his ass. Israel must fall. But it's not anything against Jewish people. It's just anti-Zionism. It's not anti-Semitism. Hits the armor, and the fucking crossbow bolt blows up, and this piece of shit dies.
So it does fucking die. You destroy it. Everything you just said happens, and the armor just crumbles into a piece of fucking dust at your fucking feet.
And I begin shouting and cheering and pooping my pants at the same time. And I run up to it and I ask if I can touch its chest, even though it's dead. It's my way of taunting him. And I start teabagging.
So as you start teabagging it, Fiflo, you hear the same kids from before speak up in your head.
What do they say?
They say, find our room. Find our room. Find Clara. Find Clara.
I think Clara's dead, guys. The room was the one that I was in. Are these voices... Oh, wait, I can't hear these voices. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
Help us. Help our brother.
Okay, without going into a 5-minute dialogue, I kind of let them know what happened to me in that closet, supply room, whatever. All these voices that I am now starting to hear in my head, and that it's 2 little children trying to egg me on into the plot of Annabelle.
Very interesting. So you're saying there are 2 children currently inside of you?
No, I am. If any federal agencies are listening in,
saying
that is
you're
not what I'm
inside
saying.
of 2 children.
That is not what I'm saying. If there
okay.
were any federal, that is not what I'm saying. I am
Federal
saying,
agents. We're all alone.
I am
2
saying,
ghost children are inside of you.
I am
They're
saying that
ectoplasm.
I am saying that I see dead people, and like the
No.
Sixth Sense, they are reaching out through the ethereal plane to communicate to me, and nothing more than that. Nothing else.
What
to
are they
be
communicating?
imagination or implied. Whatever they've already said.
You should go to the second floor.
There's a Shut the fuck up! I already knew that. I can see the fucking wow. Yeah, fucking genius. Anyway, they say there's a monster lurking around. Very obviously, I think we can put together that this place is, for lack of a better word, haunted, and that we should help them. Otherwise, maybe they're behind this whole thing, and that's rough. But you know what? I have no reason to believe that. So immediately, I don't proceed to the second floor. I want to go to the southern room and look for loot.
I proceed to the second floor after touching Sig the Northman's pale and unconscious body. And then I proceed to the second floor, and I kiss him on the chest while he's unconscious, and I say it's okay, and I bless him with haunts, but he's not there, but I still bless him though.
So Sig is actually still on the first floor, just unconscious at the bottom of the stairs.
Never mind,
But
I'm kissing air.
we'll say you look over like into this little circular thing down where you can see him directly underneath you next to the clock, and as you're doing all this, the clock strikes 9, and the house kind of shudders for a moment as the sound kind of resonates throughout the house.